If you've been looking for an all-in-one marketing platform like Kartra or Clickfunnels or something like that, but you want something that you can get started with for free and it includes cool things like blogging and content marketing built in, please watch this video. It's extremely exciting. Hey guys, how's it going? John here. I love finding, discovering, and teaching the newest software platforms to help you grow your business online. And in today's video, I want to give you my first impression. This is not a full-blown review. I've got a few more paces to put this software through before I can wrap it up with a full-on review. But I want to give you my best first impressions about System.io. Let's go ahead and take a look at the platform and explain what this thing is before I give you my full-on impressions. All right, so here we are on System.io. I am an affiliate for this software, so there's a link down below, which would be my affiliate link. If you find this research and advice I'm giving you helpful, it's free of charge for you, but it helps me out with my channel. So thank you in advance if you decide to check it out. Again, you can get started for free. We're going to cover the pricing in just a second, but let's talk about what this actually is. They're calling it the easiest and fastest way to grow your online business. And what I really find is interesting is the tools they chose to include in the platform, what they decide is integral for your online business. And they claim here there are just 6 tools you need to launch, grow, and scale your online business, and we have them all. Pretty ballsy claim there. And I also think that it's really well put, because so often people think that every new shiny object is a requirement for your success online. And we all know that's simply not true. You don't necessarily need chat widgets and bubbles and all the crazy pop-ups and, social proof notifications. There are some fundamental tools you need. What they listed out, what System.io lists the essentials at, are sales funnels, which I agree with, email marketing, I 100% agree with, online courses. This one I would say is maybe not required, but I would suggest that having some sort of an online or premium protected content area for your members. Some people get hung up about the terminology of online courses versus membership site versus summit or whatever, right? The idea is you're paying something that is digital, which means it has very low cost of goods sold, and you can protect access to customers, but block out anybody who is not a customer. That's what they're talking about with online courses, and their platform looks quite nice. A little sneak peek there. Website builder. This is super cool. Platforms like Clickfunnels and even Clickfunnels 2.0, which is still up and coming at the time of this recording, they boast being able to build a website, but not a dynamic content site. What I mean by that is something like a WordPress or a blog like medium.com, where you're continuously adding blog posts and pages to that site. Most all-in-one platforms that I have reviewed are very strict and kind of stringent. They don't want you to be adding all these blog posts, and this actually includes that functionality, which is great because teaching blogging was really how my wife and I got our start online when I left my job back in 2018. All right. Affiliate program management. I would take issue with this, suggesting that you must have an affiliate program to be successful online. But I get it that you need traffic and you need people to help you sell your products. So affiliate programs are a solid solution for that. And marketing automations, I totally agree. I think that this is a very fair assessment of what is required for a really good online business. And this platform suggests that they have all of it. All right. And then about pricing, we'll see all that. What I really like here is their authenticity and openness. They actually include their Trustpilot reviews here. Unfortunately, it's not dynamic, so it's not the real. We're going to take a look at that in just one second. But I like that they are not just hand-picking their own reviews from their customers. They're going ahead and saying, hey, this is what the world is saying about our platform, because System.io cannot remove those Trustpilot ratings. That's kind of the whole point of it. Let's take a look at how they are currently being seen in the marketplace. All right, so I pulled up the current real time, I'll hit the refresh button right here. This is the System.io Trustpilot review. Looks like from the time of pasting, they had 250 reviews with a 4.9. Now they have 386, so not yet doubled from that, but doing well and maintaining a very high score here, which we definitely like to see. Amazing customer service, best software, looking for a great company, hands down best, all these different things. We're going to see about that. I'm not claiming this to be the best in all things, but from what I've seen, it is definitely one to take note of. All right, let's take a look at pricing, because I will suggest that this software lives in a different place than other softwares. So some of my favorite, and probably will be for a long time, are softwares like Thrivecart and WordPress-based solutions. And I like Thrivecart because it does have that amazing lifetime deal where you can pay once and have lifetime access to all the upgrades and software for life and take unlimited payments, all that cool stuff. That's really great. So on one hand, lifetime deals, even if they're rather pricey, like Thrivecart is not the cheapest lifetime deal, is still a good budget friendly choice in the long term. But if you're just getting started, the idea of spending over $400 upfront to invest in your online business might not be the best thing for you. I've been looking for the software that I can recommend to kind of fit in that gap of those of you who may not have the budget yet, but you want to get started and you're tired of cobbling together all these other free tools to try to make one holistic picture. I'm curious. Again, this is first impression, but I feel as though System IO has a good chance of being that main recommendation because even on their free plan, which by the way, a free plan in and of itself, this is not a free 7-day or 14-day trial. It's not like what Kartra does and asks for $1 and then they immediately start upselling you. This is a free plan, like lifetime plan. So what you get on this plan, and they have, of course, annual billing and monthly billing, but we'll stick with the monthly because even at these rates, it's hyper competitive. Even on the free plan, 2,000 contacts. These are people you can email. By the way, emails built in here. It's not just pages like some of the other names in space. 2,000 contacts for free, unlimited email sending to them, but be good email marketers. Do not spam. They will get you and cut you out. 3 sales funnels. So you can have an opt-in funnel. You can have a self-liquidating offer or a slow funnel, and you can even have a webinar funnel, all for free. Webinars, you can run them like webinars, but they actually have a webinar platform, which we'll get into in a second, but let's kind of keep on track here. 10 funnel steps. So that means you can have upsells and downsells and thank yous and bumps and all these other things built into those 3 funnels. So you can say, for example, you might have an opt-in funnel, which is 2 pages. You might have a webinar funnel, which is like 4 pages with an upsell, and you might have something else. So you've got a lot of growth here, even on a free plan. Pretty cool. Blogs. Now, this is not one blog post. This is saying you can have one blog. So for example, you can go to startamomblog.com, which is my wife and my blog, one of our blogs. And inside of that one website, you've got multiple pages. You've got unlimited blog posts on that. And that can be a fantastic source for long-standing traffic over time using search engine optimization. Membership sites. Again, terminology, I'm not a huge fan of this. This is saying you can have one course. You can sell one main product with the solution, which is fantastic. Now, one thing to clarify, I said you can sell one product. That's not true at all. Products and courses are separate. So you could, for example, sell an ebook and a course. That would be 2 products, but you only have one membership site. What are you to do? Well, you're even able to maybe add them to a tag or an email list and deliver the ebook just right there as a file, a downloadable file, and then upsell them to the course, which has their own login details, credentials, all that kind of stuff. So you have a lot of flexibility, similar to like Kartras that have a wide breadth of how you get the work done. Like what is your desired customer journey? You can achieve that with a software like this. File storage space, unlimited. This is crazy. This is a little bit cray-cray. And I'll just tell you while we're here on this one point, that is one of the things I am most kind of concerned about is the too good to be true aspect of all of this. So again, this is first impressions. So I'm going to build a real business using this system to truly test the waters. But the founder, Aurelian, reached out to me and wanted me to give my honest opinion. So I'm doing this video before I'm fully ready. But my big concern right now is something like unlimited file storage here. That's like your PDFs, your images, your ebooks. Even you can upload some videos on that. Although don't quote me that you have unlimited video storage. I still need to do a bit more digging on that aspect, but unlimited at the free plan, a little bit crazy. Site members, unlimited. So you can have as many customers as you want to, but again, you have to be within the confines of your marketable contacts there. So just keep that in mind. And automations, workflow. So you have enough. Like you can do an order bump, you can do an upsell, you can do A/B testing, deadline funnels. This one is insane. We pay about $100 per month specifically for the functionality of putting a timer in an email and blocking access to a special offer page during a specific period of time. Like $100 a month just for that one functionality. And it's a little bit complicated to set up as well, as you can imagine. There's a lot of moving pieces there and using different tools. The way they've implemented deadline funnels is really slick. It's a bit limited. It's not as feature rich as you would get using a deadline funnel specifically. But it's also like drop dead simple to set up, which I value very highly myself. All right. And you can even run your own affiliate program for free. And this is I don't understand this. I feel like this is a mistake. Like, I feel like this is a bad business decision. They're actually giving you a custom domain for free. Now, what that means is they're not like letting you buy your own website domain for free. They're not buying it for you, but you can connect. So let's say, for example, unbeatabletech.com is one of the domains that I own. I buy that for like $10 a year. No big deal. But on all these software platforms, generally, they're going to not allow you to use your custom domain unless you upgrade to a paid plan. And you'd be forced to essentially give them free marketing, because at the bottom, it would maybe show from system.io, and in the URL, it would have their main domain, which would be free press for them, which is why they tend to do that, which is smart. These guys, the only thing I can gather from this very generous pricing plan is they are simply in growth mode. They are simply trying to penetrate this market because they know they have competitors like Clickfunnels and Clickfunnels 2.0 coming. They know there are more entrenched companies like Kartra and others. And so they're probably not making a bunch of money obviously not on the free plan, but I'm imagining that as they get that, grow that, that core group of people and start to grow up, then they'll be able to increase their prices, because as it stands here, my biggest gripe or fear is it's too good to be true, is kind of how it's sounding here. All right. Don't worry. I'm going to show you the platform as well. We're going to keep on moving through just so you can be aware of what comes once you get in. If you like it, you can go to the startup, which gives you more contacts and just kind of more limits across the board. But to unlock, they actually have specific webinar features. You'll need to go up to the webinar plan, which kind of makes sense. But even at these plans, at the monthly level, $27 per month, that is like, I think the cheapest premium ConvertKit plan is like $30 a month. And it gives you, I think, the same number of contacts. So crazy good pricing on both of these. And then going up to get unlimited, like to rock and roll and do what you want to do, have unlimited everything, is only $97 per month. I'm not trying to like take shots at other companies, but for most companies, $97 a month is basically like the price of admission. Like, that's the basic plan for a lot of the competing companies that System.io is trying to eat their lunch, is basically what's happening here. Will they succeed? We will find out. So that's the pricing. It's pretty solid. If you're looking at this and you're like, I want to take a look at this myself, go ahead and click on the link that's down below this video. That would be my affiliate link. Get started for free. All that does for me, I don't get paid for that, but if you do like it and start to upgrade, then I would be able to actually earn some money from your future recurring fee. So it's a win-win. Give it a shot. Also, I'll let you know that if you are looking for a way to get started with business online, it's always good to partner up with certain software companies and become affiliates for them, because whether you're a coach or a consultant or whatever your thing is, it's nice to have that supplemental income stream, which is what affiliate marketing is for me. That's why I do this kind of passion project on YouTube. So that's kind of my ulterior motives. Hey, are happy to get in on it too. There's more than enough room for all of us. All right, so now we're logged into a test account. I'm not running real traffic through this. I'm really just learning the ropes as we're working through this, but I want to give you a quick tour of the platform and show you some of the standout features that I like so far. Again, there will be a full review coming soon. Let's first dive into funnels. I think that is the most important aspect of the business. I was actually reading through a Dan Kennedy book earlier today, waiting for my haircut, and he mentioned that the business owner that can't look at their business and know exactly what money is working, what advertising spend is working or failing, that business owner is totally at the mercy of agencies and vultures and things like that. So you need to have understanding of your business and your numbers, which is where the funnel feature comes in. Let's go ahead and take a look at one that I've already started to play with and show you some of the features that I'm really digging so far. All right, so I'm big into data and analytics. So what you can see here is across the side, you've got all the different pages that are working, that are being built out. And you'll notice here that I actually have some tests running here. So I'm testing out one design versus another on the opt-in page. And I'm also testing out two different upsells on the upsell page there. And so that's a pretty cool and really, really nice interface on how to take a look at it. Let's see what these pages look like right now. I'll just go and preview one, and it even tells you got a test running. Which page do you want to preview? And this one is just a very simple template, not really trying to impress anybody with it here, but shows you that you can build a very standard looking sales page, checkout page, um, all drag and drop. We're going to dive into the design in a second, but let's take a look at how each one of these pages are set up. So from the top, you'll be able to configure each one of your steps. So I can click over here and see my checkout page. I'll be able to go through the automation rules. And so for example, let's go to my order form. You can set up automation rules where, for example, if a new sale happens, what do you want to do? You can subscribe them to an email campaign, which is super cool because normally you'd have to like remember and then go to a different platform. Like you'd bounce over to ConvertKit, remember that, okay, what was the tag that I gave them when they bought? So how do I add them into my, like being in one certainly does add value. You can even unsubscribe them from campaigns. By the way, a campaign is just a bunch of emails that are sent out over time. Adding tags, removing tags, sending emails, enrolling in a course, or even sending webhooks for the geeks out there that want to do really fancy things. Over here, we've got A/B testing, which I don't have one on this order form just yet. And this is the money page. Like literally, this is where you can see the earnings of every step. You can see how much traffic is coming through, how many page views, which are unique page views here, are coming in at every step, and how many are converting. Now, a conversion is different for different things. If you're on your opt-in pages, a conversion's when they sign up. If they're on your order form pages, it's when they gave you money. And if it's on an upsell page, it's when they accepted your upsell offer. And you can see all of this at a very, very good high level view. This is very similar to ClickFunnels. They're not inventing any new user interface here, but it's effective. And I do like here, they also show you the average cart value, which is how much money on average does a customer give you when they go through the sales process, and how much total money you've received in a specific time frame here. And they've got some quick, easy filters here. So again, I don't have a lot of data here to show you, but you can get an idea of how that works. It'll also allow you to quickly go through and take a look at the previous transactions that came specifically from this funnel. You can also see your overall transactions across your entire business up there. But really, when you have one or two funnels in the beginning, you really want to be able to kind of analyze it all as one discrete sales experience and optimize that as you're going. So I like that they have the sales and transactions and stats able to be viewed on a funnel level as well as a big picture level. This is one of the cons I had with the Kartra platform, was they had really cool analytics for everything. But when it came to actually looking at your funnel in a bit of a vacuum, which sounds bad, but it's actually good. You want to be able to see things very discreetly like that. It was messy and it wasn't the best implementation in my opinion. So I'm very happy to see how system is working here. And then also something that's super cool is you've got your built-in deadline funnel where you can say if, when they opt in, it starts a timer, and after 3 days, certain pages will be available, like a special offer page will be available, which creates true scarcity, which is super nice. We'll test that in a future video, I'm sure. All right. So that's a little bit on the funnel aspect. Works good, man. Let me show you the builder. And then we'll also take a look at the website, like the blogs and the courses and things like that. I'm just going to give you a quick overview. So let's go into one page here. Let's go ahead and go to our sales page, or our sales page here, and launch our builder by clicking on that little magic wand. And it's got a fast, easy to use builder. All right. It's got some built-in blocks here. If you want to add in a features section, or maybe you want to have stuff like this, you can drag the entire section in. Let me find a spot here. Boom. And you've got your features right there. Click, change text. It's very drag and drop, very what you see is what you get. And it works better than a lot of systems out there. I'm not going to, name any names right now, but this is very fast, very easy to use, drag and drop. It's quite intuitive. The settings, I can come over here and I can see all my settings. I can increase the font size. I can change the font to be a specific one here. Let's check out this guy, and that's all adjusting in real time. Text background, which I don't know why you'd really want to do this, but you can do that if you like and have some fun with it. Even change your alignment, all kinds of cool stuff, as well as visibility, responsiveness controls. Pretty well done. All right, that's the builder. We're going to go deeper into this in a future video, I promise you here, but let's go ahead and bounce through because already we're running a little bit late on time. Into emails, you can send one-off emails, which they call newsletters in this platform. And you can just go through, create a new newsletter. They have a cool drag and drop builder, but I'm personally an old school guy. I would rather just do a classic editor. Hello, test. And you'll be able to go through and type your email. And you can even include tags. So for example, send emails to contacts only that have this tag. Obviously, you'd want to segment out your emails. So that's where these all work. It's a very fast, easy to use situation there. Campaigns, these are your drips. So you could, for example, if you're getting a new affiliate program running, as soon as they become an affiliate, you can start sending them emails. You can add an email to it and rinse and repeat. We'll dive deeper into emails in future videos. All right, blog section. So I've kind of created a blog here just to see how it all works. And this is actually resolving using sellyoursheet.com. This is one of my fun little, I don't know, I buy a bunch of domains. I had an idea selling Excel spreadsheet templates because that's what I used to love to do. Never did that. So I use it for testing things like this. All right, so that's sellyoursheet.com. It might be live right now when this video goes, so check it out. And here we are. We're actually in a blog. So it has, tables of contents. It has all the normal trappings of a blog. It even allows you to have your social icons at the bottom. And what's crazy is it actually, when it comes to page speed, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty competitive. And it uses the exact same builder as everything else. For example, if I wanted to go into the blog, I can simply type a new blog post. I'm under my posts or pages or categories, which is familiar for anybody who uses WordPress. I'm going to tell you now, if you want to have all the glitz and the glamour of like the best blogs out there, this is not going to be for you. But if you just want to check the box that you have a blog that can rank on Google, I'll be running a little case study later on where I try to rank a fun blog post with System.io simply to prove the point, like how quickly can you get a new domain with a new blog post to rank. I'll be doing that later on. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any fun topics you'd like me to write a ranking blog post on. Please don't make it too competitive. I want it to happen quickly. So I've got a few different tests here, but if you want to, you can go to create a blog post. We'll call this YouTube. This is a YouTube video. And you can also add that post to a category. All this is very similar to what I'd expect on YouTube, on WordPress. And I'm going to skip over the featured image now just for the sake of time. All right, so I've got it here. And now I can go and click on my magic wand. And what's cool about this is I can't from this view, but it actually has essentially a full theme builder. Now, if you're familiar with WordPress, theme builders have been all the rage over the past couple of years, which actually allows you to drag and drop and change things, not just inside the blog post. So for example, if I want to start typing my blog post, I just, start typing my blog post, right? But to change how the header appears or how the footer appears or how these breadcrumbs over here, it actually has all that built in as well. So you can type your blog post, add content boxes in if you want to add some additional goodies, if you want to add a button inside this content box, and if you want to add maybe a bullet point list, you can do all that. And so it saves you the hassle of having to learn multiple different building interfaces. Oftentimes you might be used to using Gutenberg for your blog post in WordPress, but then you might use Thrive Architect or Clickfunnels for your funnel pages. So, and that's frustrating, right? That's like decision fatigue, having to learn all these different systems. Here, this may not be best in class at everything, but it's going to allow you to have one thing to learn. You can even put in pop-ups on your blog post to collect email subscribers and all of that jazz. All right. So it's a little bit about the blog. And then underneath automations, it takes a page out of Active Campaign's book where you can build out your own. I don't think you can drag and drop them yet, but you can add different things in, decisions where if people have certain tags, do this, assign them to a sequence or whatever. And you can build out your own automation based on multiple entry points, exit points, cool stuff. So maybe, for example, when somebody registers into a webinar, I've got an example one that I'm playing with. As soon as they register to the webinar, they're going to just follow down this trail and do whatever your automation wants them to do. I'll save that. And then also you got physical products, coupons. I won't get into all this. Courses is one worth taking a look at. I'm playing around with this on one of ours. So let me preview one to show you what they could look like. They've got a bunch of different color schemes. I haven't found one that I really love yet, but this is a solid platform where you can click the next button, automatically progress through the course, have your sidebar with your progress reporting over here. Pretty well built out, if I do say so myself. And I think I covered a lot there. One little thing I like here is they also have a marketplace. Now, marketplaces can sometimes get a bad rap. Like, I'm not going to name any names here, but the idea behind a marketplace is that other customers or other people who use this system can recruit people to be affiliates for their product. So if you don't have a ton of traffic, if you're just getting started and your blog gets 0 page views, like every blog does in the beginning, affiliates are a fantastic way where if you have a product or something you want to offer, you can simply list it up here inside maybe services or templates or products or software and list your product, and others can come and browse. If they're looking for products to recommend, they might find yours, see what you're offering as an affiliate commission, and sign up to be an affiliate for you, which is a great way to kind of get your first few sales without spending money on ads or anything like that. The beautiful thing about affiliate programs is you don't pay your affiliates anything until they actually provide results in the form of sales for you. So it's a win-win. All right. So what do I like about this platform? We're going a little bit long here in this video. So I'm going to give you things I like and some of the things I'm concerned about. All right. So things I like here is that generous free plan. That is unheard of to give that much away for free. So that's also going to be in my concerns as well. I like also their Clickfunnels type approach to funnel analytics, where you can see the conversion rate, you can see the sales. A couple things I'd like to see them improve on over time is to allow us to see based on where the view came from. So it's tracking all these unique views that are going through this funnel. I would love to be able to put like a UTM parameter, like, hey, this is from Facebook ad 123, and filter down to see how that ad is performing through the funnel versus maybe Pinterest traffic or YouTube referral traffic. Small things, but I'll let the team know about that. This for me, I haven't tested all the platforms out there. There's only 24 hours in a day, but this has the best blogging option, or I would rather say content marketing functionality of any that I've seen. So the ability to create your own blog, actually customize how that blog looks, and create content and blog posts on it. That's pretty cool. I will see if it can rank. I'll be doing that when time permits. Let me know down below, and please subscribe to the video if you're enjoying my honest take on this new software to follow when I do get some content to rank on it. I like their A/B testing engine. It's easy to set up. It's logical and it's all right there. And it doesn't slow down the page speed either. And I do like that affiliate marketplace. It's not for everybody being able to have like crowdsourced content to sell, but it is super helpful in the beginning. So it might be one that'd be helpful for you. Things I don't like. I have been burned in the past. I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to name any names or defame anybody, but I've been burned in the past by seeing new software trying to, reach into this US market and claim to be the only software you need. And they've absolutely been a disappointment. So, I am careful before I go and say, this is the best thing since sliced bread. This is an unproven, honest, authentic first impressions of the software. I will be driving paid traffic into funnels built on this software to see if it's going to be something worth us moving our 100,000 students and our email lists and everything over into. Right now, it's too early for me to say, but I can tell you that already from a healthy community aspect, there's a Facebook community for System.io. I see a lot of healthy, ambitious, and like real interaction and engagement there, where I can already tell this has a very bright future which I can't say for all the tools that I've taken a look at. All right. And then little small things like this is going to be the jack of all trade, master of none. So I like multiple order bumps having, some advanced functionalities that this does not currently have. But to be fair, most software, even ones that focus on purely one aspect of the game, are still missing a lot of the best features out there. So I'm not going to knock them on that. And I'm super impressed with the software. If this video is helpful and you want to see me talk more about this and maybe compare this specifically head to head versus some of the others out there, please let me know by leaving a comment down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, still give it a thumbs up. It makes me feel good. And I appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. That's it for me today, guys. John here. So good to be making content again with you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.